Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on data types in Excel. We're going to be looking at what data types are in Excel, the common data types in Excel, and also why you would need to change your data type. And at the end, we're going to also look at changing your data type, and I'm sure going to give you a shortcut as well. So stay with me. So quickly in Excel, data types refer to the kind of information stored in a particular cell. It could be numbers, it could be letters, it could be words, just but there is a way Excel looks at them. There is a way Excel classifies these data types, and we're going to look at those quickly, right? So common data types in Excel include numbers, which are going to be used, of course, for numerical calculations, and they can also be formatted as decimals, currency, or percentages. We also have the text or string, right? Which are a combination of any letters, numbers, or symbols that will not be used for in numerical calculation. It could be the name of a person, right? The region, sales region, just anything that will not be used for numerical calculations, right? Let's also look at the date and time data types, right? Which are specific numerical values that represent calendar dates and clock times. For example, 14th May 2025, 3:45 p.m. Right? We also have the Boolean or logical data types, which helps us to evaluate if a particular expression is either true or false in Excel. So why will you even need to change your data type in the first place? Right? For accurate calculations. If you don't change your data types, when you want to carry out calculations, if Excel is seeing numbers as text, then you're sure going to get an error when you're calculating, right? Proper formatting as well, right? For reliable sorting and filtering, right? For fewer formulas and errors. I have a data set here, which is a sales data set. This is a hypothetical sales data set anyway. It's just for practice sake. Now you would easily see that this Excel normally leaves almost general data type. If you look here, okay, Excel usually leaves every data type as general data type. You can see it here, right? So now if you look at here, when it's general, it means Excel is automatically identifying the data type by itself. And this here is a text data type. Of course, you could actually change this. This also is a text data type, right? Because it contains a set of letters and also numbers, right? So you could change this here. You could see the different data types in Excel. We have general, we have number, we have currency, we have accounting, we have short date, long date, time, percentage, fraction. We just have them. These are the quick data types in Excel. If you want to see more number formats, you can come here and click. Can you see? So quickly, let's change this to text. You could just click this and then change to text. And automatically it still remains the same because Excel, even in a general format, Excel automatically understood this as a text. But now for this is a date. And even at that, Excel has already seen this as a date. You could actually format it as a short date, right? Or as a long date so that you could see the day of the week, right? You can see the day of the week, the month, the day number, and also the year, right? So you could do this for shipping date as well. I will drop the data set in the description video. Now let's try changing the data type here as well to currency data type. So you can hit here, then you go to currency, and then you could change it here if you want the currency. But if you want formats, you could hit here, right? Put your currency, and then you select the the currency you want. For example, I'm in Nigerian. I'm going to use naira, right? So you just scroll down patiently, and you're going to have that, right? So I have this, and I have naira, right? So also you can do same to this one, right? Quickly, you just hit this, then you could get your your currency quickly, and I have this, right? So a quicker way to do this is instead of going through this or having to, go through this long process or having to click here to expand this, you could just highlight the column in question and use Control 1, right? And then you have that here, right? Then you could just quickly select. Then I'm going to highlight this column. Then I'm going to use Control 1. Then I'm going to format it as percentages. And I'm going to give it a 0 decimal place. And then I have this computed in percentages. So I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. If it was helpful to you, please smash the like button.